Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Not Safe for Work. I'm your lovely host, Uncle P. I'm here with my nearest and dearest, Juice, Snow. What's going on, fellas? It's
What's
been
poppin'? What's poppin'?
about
Going
two
on.
weeks. 2 weeks since I seen the fellas. What's going on? How was y'all week? How was y'all weekend?
Had an uneventful. A
Bro,
lot of, lot of, a lot of weird football. A
you
lot of
say that
weird
every
football.
time.
No, I don't say a lot of weird football. I see
No,
uneventful, but it was a
uneventful
lot.
every time.
Because if I
I,
tell you my events, then it gets weird.
bro, I follow you on the gram. It's like, I don't know, bro. Just be a little, you gonna be a little bit more vulnerable. Be a little bit more vulnerable. You mean
I'm gonna work on it. That's gonna be my goal going forward. Being more vulnerable. I take a personality test.
on what Safari?
I don't know, one of these apps somebody sent me. I did a personality test and
So
it was like,
well, yeah, what are you?
I don't know, I'm a little bit. It says I got some narcissistic traits.
It
Of
ain't.
course,
But
I had to pay like $2, so I had to answer like I think it was 100 questions. And at first, I answered them like bullshit, like wasn't really being honest. And then the next time I did it, I was shot. So I took it super serious. You know what I'm saying? I really answered that shit, and then it came back, and basically it was like I'm a achiever. Like I'm one of them achiever niggas, but also I have narcissistic traits of I want everybody to think like how I think, and I know I can make mistakes, but nobody around me can make mistakes, and that's me to the fucking T. Like I'm like, damn, what? Like, how do they know that? Like, just off 100 questions. But yeah, I think that was probably the most eventful thing I did. I did that. I feel like that was kind of that was noteworthy, so to say. But yeah,
it ain't tell you if it was like personality A or what is it like?
I was like, it's numbers. It go
Yeah.
by
Oh,
numbers.
okay.
So I was I think it's like loyalist. It's
I think I'm a one or I don't
I
fucking
was a
know.
three, which is the achiever, which is basically like I be having this insatiable urge to always keep trying to get more and more, and it kind of falls to like greed as well, like something that I feel like that I have because I will set a goal like I want to hit this amount of money or I want to have this amount of whatever I got, and then I get it, and then the feeling I thought I would get after achieving a goal, I don't feel like it, and it's like
Nigga
it's
sound
kind of
like
like a
AJ Brown.
yeah, damn, how about that? But yeah. Yeah, how about that, right? But enough about that, though. I was
Speaking of
talking to y'all
AJ
niggas.
Brown,
Mm-hmm.
Eagles, man. Let me pull up the score. It's been so long, man. Unless let me see. Let me see.
It's almost
Eagles,
34-17.
That
bro, that
what
shit
was
was
it
what
21-17, I believe was the
Mhm.
first score.
13 days ago. God damn. Oh my God. Was it 13? Is my math right?
Yeah,
The,
about
Bron- the
give or
Broncos,
take.
yeah.
All right. Anyway, Eagles 17, Giants 34. What's up with y'all boys, man? It's been a lot going on since we last spoke. Not since the last game, since we last spoke. Since we last spoke was that two losses, one being to Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo. Fellas, let's huddle up. Let's regroup. What's going on with the birds? Panic time or no?
I don't particularly think it's panic time. I just think it's something about I don't know the birds like they just love getting in their own way. I don't know what it is, bro. Like I watched that game and I didn't feel like we got outplayed for sure, but I feel like it was us. I feel like we caused everything. It's like why we have Jackson Dart breaking out the pocket? Why is that guy running open? Keely touch him down when he go down. Like it's Adori wrap up. Like it's like stuff like that where you just see it like, yo, what's going on? And I just think it's the pressure I think the team has put on themselves to like dominate or just like keep the thing rolling from like last year. But we had to build up to the point we were scoring 50 points in the NFC Chip game. We had to build up to the point where we put 40 on the Chiefs. So I think we just got to build, execute, and get back to the basics for like let's run the ball, let's be physical on both of the lines, and let the rest figure itself out. I just think we just trying to like get like cutesy points, like get cute points, but we just need to focus on getting better and getting the dubs.
No.
I'll touch on that. I feel like the biggest takeaway I took from these past two games and really the season, like all 6 games, all 6 games, but really these last 2 games really showed us that I don't think we really have no identity, honestly. And I feel like they were succumbed by the pressure of the outside. Oh, throw the ball more, get AJ more involved, get Devontae more, like throw the ball more, do this, do that. And I feel like the outside pressure and the pressure being defending champions and like you said, dropping 55 in the NFC Championship game, putting 40 up on the Chiefs. I feel like all that kind of like is it the term spearheaded or I don't know. Maybe it got to that point where it just kind of it showed itself. But I really feel like our identity is fucked up. Our identity last year was run the ball, and if we need to pass the ball, we pass the ball. This year, I don't blame Saquon. I don't think Saquon just fell off a cliff. I don't know if it's schematic. I don't know if it's offensive line. I don't think Landry Dickinson 100% healthy no more. I think Mekhi Becton, him not being there, Steen is a drop off, but I don't think it's that big of a drop off. But I think it's still a drop off from what we've seen last year. But I just feel like Juice said, we have to get back to the basics, and we got to find our identity. What is our identity? Who's our best player on offense? Who are we going to lean on in times 3rd and 8? You know what I'm saying? Fucking 3rd and 6 and shit like that. 2nd and 15. Who are we going to lean on? I feel like they don't really know right now.
So Snow, to your point about the identity though, it's like how can you have an identity when you doing everything bad? Like offensively.
I don't think they're doing everything bad. I think you spoke to this as well. I feel like we do it to ourselves. First of all, our penalties is kicking our ass. Now I'm not going to get into the whole it's the refs' fault and they shouldn't have called this PI or they should have called that PI or we're not going to get into that. What I will say is a lot of that shit is penalties, and you can't. It's hard to win when you're starting off 1st and 15, or if you got a good drive going on, then you get a bad holding call that pushes you back. That's drive killers. I feel like shit like that can just instantly kill a drive, take the momentum, give momentum to the opposing team. You take that Bronco game, bro, where it's like I remember it's 3 plays that I've written down that I feel like fucked this up. It was that blown play to AJ, whatever the fuck that was about. That Zach Bond, whatever it was about. That Zach Bond unnecessary roughness. And I also feel like it was that the intentional ground about Bo Nix. I feel like if those plays right there, that could change the whole sequence of the game. Same way with the Giants game, bro. It was only a couple plays, even though the scoreboard and the media may not paint it like that. If Jalen hits Devontae for that touchdown, I think were we down 3? We would have went up 4. Right, that changes the whole dynamic of everything. That keeps the momentum going on. If he hits AJ instead of forcing the ball because it was cover zeros, a lot of shit going on. But I feel like we hit AJ instead of hitting targeting Dotson for that damn near pick 6 because they scored off of it. That changes everything. So I feel like we plays away. So I don't feel like we're that far from where we need to be. I don't think we're like doing everything wrong. I just think the shit that we're doing wrong is. It has a bigger magnifying glass, number 1. And number 2, it's just it happens at the worst possible times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's more than what it is. I watch this. I don't feel into the depression how I felt in 2023 after that, what they call it, the juggernaut. We played the Bills and San Francisco and the Cowboys. I don't get that feeling. It'd be like little shit that could get cleaned up. And again, bro, it's only week 7 now. It's not. We still got time.
But Snow, this is what I'm trying. Like, I'm gonna compare it to this. 'Cause I remember back in the day, I used to hoop every day. Like 5 years ago, I used to play basketball every day.
Right.
I used to make a joke about how like niggas, it's like they work at Chipotle or they work at Walgreens, and they come out on the court and they try and do crossovers. They try and do all these spin moves,
right?
And they can't do it because like you just spent 8 hours flipping burgers or doing whatever you was doing. You come out here trying to do all these advanced skills. I feel like you got to build on top of stuff, and I feel like the Eagles, they just came out trying to do like reverse skating, bro. I don't know what they.
So you took that shot before?
You took that shot before. It's just like I feel like
that shot.
Yeah, when you start taking that shot,
like bro, I was watching the Giants game, bro. The Giants was doing like all these like what's the Jones on a rush where one player going one way, the other player go the other way, like
TE
mesh,
stunts.
a
mesh.
stunt, bro. They don't even know how to
Stunt.
cover a stunt. That's like basic, like shit you do in April. Like how you not know how to stop the stunt? Like it's like silly shit. Like so, I just feel like we just need to get back to the basics.
Yeah, I
Blocking,
agree. I
tackling,
agree.
bro, setting the edge. Oh my god, bro.
But something I said to a couple weeks ago, I said we were talking about what is our biggest, like, I guess, ifs on the team. I'm like, we don't got no real edge pressure. We don't got nobody to rush the edge or even really set the edge. Honestly, I don't. And then Darius Smith, my nigga, what the fuck?
He got
It's
called
getting
cheating.
it's getting cold,
Bro, I seen
cashed
somebody say
out.
like I
He
seen
got called
somebody say
cheating,
like
bro. I know
Got
what
he
caught
that
might have
is.
cheating.
got he might have got
He got
worried that
caught
he was
cheating with
gonna
a
be
man.
he might have got caught up
He
like
had to get
Howie might have
low.
tipped off to him that he was gonna get traded. He like, I'm out of here. Like I
Yeah,
seen somebody say
He had
that,
to
and I
get
could see that
low.
shit. Like, oh, y'all got me fucked up. Like I'm out. Like you're not sending me to fucking
Carolina.
yeah, you're not sending me to Carolina, bro. I'm 33 years old. I'm a grown man. Like you're out of here. Like so I could see that as well.
But
But
nonetheless, though, I think all of it is fixable. All of it can be fixed. They got the players to do it. Nick has showed that he can like bounce back from stuff. Man, they just gotta go out there and do it.
that's it.
They just gotta go do it.
All
I
right.
agree.
All right. I'll let y'all get y'all inside the lines, X's and O's, Jimmys and Joes. All of that is true. All of that is true. But bro, on some real shit, I think one more, not even one more. Y'all can't keep losing like this with all the shit that's going on. You gotta acknowledge all that shit. We gotta acknowledge the human shit. We gotta acknowledge it's the same head coach. Shit got weird, came in baldy. Shit worked out though, you know what I mean? But we all know how football can be unforgiving. So I want to know what it would take for y'all to panic. Like when is it panic time? Because Minnesota's coming up. They're home. Believe they're off a bye. Y'all got what y'all got going on. Then y'all going to a bye week. What does a loss look like? How we feeling after a loss? How we feeling after a bad loss? Like not even a they beat us, John. Like when is it? What could when would it be panic time? Like what scenario would have to play out? Because the storyline's interesting, obviously. We got the bye week
Storyline's
coming
crazy.
up. So, I mean, like, what would have to happen? I've seen who it is kind of doesn't really give it any credence because it's like the bull, like Howard Eskin or something. Tanner McKee. I think the kid is sharp. They're using a dog. Hold
Bro, the media, the
The
fucking media,
dog
bro.
whistles. He talking about something. He
Yo.
come, but that's him though. I ain't really see like anybody
And then, but wait,
credible.
just to touch on that, he said in the same sentence, bro. He said, yeah. He said, I think Tanner McKee should be starting. He said, he said, I'm not an idiot like Cam Newton, where I think Jalen Hurts is not even a top 15 quarterback, but I feel like Tanner McKee could do it. So it's like, in the same sentence, he literally said, I
He's
think
saying
Gus.
shit.
So, basically, you're saying you think Tanner McKee is a top 15 quarterback.
Right.
It's either you think he's a top 15
Which one
quarterback
is it?
or which one is it? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like this whole 2 weeks is like the media piranhas are just waiting. The vultures,
It ain't
like
not yet though. Not yet. I don't think
oh,
it's like
whoa,
from where I'm
Bet,
because you in
bet,
it. I'm
whoa,
not in it. So like I can
whoa,
see the outside. It ain't
bet.
it could be
whoa.
worse.
Bro, all right, look at this real quick. I'm not gonna hold you up, dude. Just look at this, right? The Eagles and the Bills are both just undefeated 2 weeks ago,
Mm.
right? They're just undefeated. The narrative when it comes to the
The white
Bills
bison. The white
and
bison.
the narrative when it comes to the Eagles is, oh yeah, it's Joe Brady's fault. And when it goes to the Eagles, oh, the whole team, AJ needs to go, Sirianni doesn't know what he's doing, but
Of
Tulo is
course.
is a dickhead, Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball. It's just like, as opposed to the Bills, where we're a way better team than the Bills, 1-53, and it's like, oh, they'll figure it out. Even
That's
though they have
cause that's
no
cause
real
so
proof that
many
they'll figure it out.
that's cause so
But
many
we
niggas in the media want Josh Allen to work
that's
out.
the
So that's all
and
Bro,
that
and
he
that
never
and
gonna
that's the
work out.
disconnect right there. Like Josh looked bad on Monday, bro. He was terrible.
Bro, he
that
ain't got no
nigga
dog in
he
him.
ran and did the
No,
flick
he
pass.
he
He said
got
he never had
dog.
to do
He
that.
just he just looked
No,
bad though. He was
no,
he was
he's
two
too
for
nice
nine
of a
on
guy. He's
two for
too
nine
nice
on
of a
third
guy.
down. It was just looked bad. He like it's like They couldn't pick up the blitz. The same thing you said that he was talking about with the Eagles. They can't pick up the TE blitz. Atlanta was munching on that nigga, bro. Fuck is Deion Dawkins? What can he do? They was on his ass. They was on Josh's ass the entire game. But this is like we started with the media. I just feel like that shit grinds my gears, bro. It was like the media vultures could not wait for us to stutter or falter, for them to swoop in and rip us from the carcass out. Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
What was you about to say, Juice?
I was gonna get a Josh Allen takeoff, but
no, before that, you was about to say something before that.
Oh, you going back to your initial question about panicking? I just think,
like what scenario?
It's simple. It's simple. If Jalen Hurts is a multi-turnover game, if the defense come out not physical, panic.
Yeah, because when Hurts turned the ball over, it looked a little different. It looked different when Hurts turned the ball over.
Yo, his bad games.
His bad games is it almost make you like, you get a little anxious. It's like, hold on, it's like you start to feel bad for him. Like,
yo, his bad games, bro. Like, he don't belong out there, and that's my man. That's my quarterback. Super Bowl champion, Super MVP, all that. But his bad games, bro,
that's because he don't show no urgency. Like, it ain't like he just, the stoic shit, it go both ways. Like, it's really good, but then sometimes it's like, nigga, do something. Like, what the fuck? Like, you down for like.
It's because Hurt's superpower is his decision maker. Though, like that's like what make him like good. And I feel like the offense need to do more stuff like that, where he make decisions, like as far as the RPO stuff and all that. I just think he need to trust his decision making again. Because when he don't trust his decision making, you can see it.
That's where the mistakes.
He be looking crazy. I'm like, bro, what are you looking at?
That's what leads to like the bad sacks and him trying to get. And a lot of his sacks be he trying to break out, and you're trying to outrun grown men. You're not outrunning Nick Benito. You're not outrunning. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Thibodeau and Brian Burns. You're not doing that, bro. You know
and he be leaving a good pocket too.
You'll leave a good pocket instead of stepping up and finding your guy, hitting the check down, hitting the slant, doing whatever.
Yeah.
When his bad games, bro, is like that should be looking bad. And I think Thursday was indicative of like one of his bad games. Like prime time, you going against Jackson Dart. You wake up Friday morning, Jackson Dart, he's the second best quarterback in the NFC East. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna last too long.
I know, but it's just.
There's a thing called tape, and I think it's the same thing that happened with Hurts early on. Hurts was running all over the place early on, and then they was like, you know what? Let's rush 4. Like the tape keeps going. You gotta keep adjusting. So I think, but bro, 2 turnovers by Hurts, and the defense is not physical. Panic, chalk it up. And I think JC coming back is going to make the defense just a little bit more physical. And I'm waiting out for Nolan, because Nolan also brings that physicality. So I was watching that game on Thursday, bro. Similar to the Ravens, bro. It was just too many nice guys on the field. Like Adoree Jackson, bro. He's a good guy. Keely Ringo. He's just a upstanding
always
citizen.
Smiling, right?
Good dude.
Always smiling. Why are you smiling so much?
I need a degenerate corner. I need someone who's like a narcissist.
Oh, like you mean like Quine, like a nigga who goes and grabs Tristan Wirfs' face mask. That type of nigga. Okay.
Narcissist. That's you gotta be a narcissist to play corner, because you're gonna get beat sometimes. So you gotta get beat.
You gotta have self-belief.
You gotta be able to be like, all right, next play. Another
Keely got beat once or twice, and he just showed up.
Oh yeah.
Another thing I think is going to help us a lot is Nakobe Dean coming back. He was like, even though I think Zach Baum might be the better prototype linebacker, I think Nakobe Dean is like that nigga as far as like getting troops together, getting them lined up, like bringing that physicality. Even though he doesn't have it physically, I feel like he has it like mentally and spiritually with them niggas. Like he's going to have them niggas. You feel me? Because I feel like right now we playing soft as shit,
bro. That's an amazing point, bro. Because one thing, like Jihad's a good player, bro, but he be having to see it before he go. Nakobe be seeing it and he just go. And I think he more downhill. And I think if he's more downhill, that could free Zach up to be the playmaker that he is. Because I feel like Jihad is like he have to see it first. And when he see it, he fast enough.
He's fast enough, right? Athletic enough, he can get to it.
But he not hit, like he not seeing it in, like he's not going into the left guard face mask, and that's what Nakobe gonna do. So
yeah,
that's a great
keep
point.
an eye on that though. I think that's gonna make our defense Like it's going to start gelling together. I think the addition of Kobe back from injury is going to have significant. It's going to be significant.
That's a great point, bro. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the Vikings. I'm guessing y'all penciling in a win.
Yeah,
All right,
I will.
I
bye
think
week.
they're gonna really come out and like they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out with the A game. I think so.
So we got the
Yeah.
Vikings bye week, Giants
No,
again.
no, it's
Got us,
Giants before the bye week.
huh? Okay. So, oh damn. So what?
Bro, I was listening to JC today on his little press conference. He was like, "Man, I'm sick. I ain't play, but we played him in a couple weeks. So check the score after that." I'm like, "Yo, this is my gang member. Yes, yes."
Man,
I,
just wait till how we get a nigga that $200 million, man. Opalaka City boys.
Oh,
the bodies he dropped that day built the foundation.
Ooh,
bro.
boy. Niggas keep asking, why do you got an 8 chain? I'm like, I don't want to be that guy, but
I don't want to be that
you
guy.
know, like I don't want to be that guy, but if you fucking know, bro. For real.
What would it take to entertain an AJ Brown trade?
It just don't really make sense to do it like presently. I mean, off season you could talk about it, but it just don't really make sense to do. And I just think that is a usage thing. They just not using them in a proper way. I think I just don't think it really makes sense, personally.
I I mean, I'm not as against it as I was 2 years ago, especially now that we got a Super Bowl with that core. Like he came here to make us a Super Bowl contending team, been in two Super Bowls, won one. So I'm not as against it as I once was. But I mean, what realistically? First of all, I feel like the cap shit had to get managed. I feel like there's no way in hell we could eat like how we ate Carson Wentz cap hit
The
a couple
dead
years
cat
ago
would
to
be
38.
45.
Yeah, I was no way we could eat that. So I feel like I'm not gonna even act like I'm a fucking GM and could break down the numbers how that could do. But I feel like that would have to be a big factor. And I don't know what a second and a fourth or something. It's still AJ Brown.
They got to start with it first.
It's the only reason I'm saying is like a first for like a first for a wide receiver. Like you don't really see that a whole lot. Like
Nah, bro, it would be from a competing team like the Bills or
but it seems
New
like the Bills don't really
England
give a fuck about
or
that type of shit. They didn't even try to put their hat in the Micah thing.
Yeah, they
and
ain't. Yeah.
problem now.
They got Josh Allen. I feel like we got Josh Allen. We'll be all right.
Bro, can I get my Josh Allen take off real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What he was? Oh,
Bro, I was
yeah,
saying it
bro, I'm not even
earlier,
gonna
bro.
say
He don't got no dog. Like, bro, like he's a good player, and like on the field, sometimes he got some dog. It's just sometimes when I look at him, I don't know if he's like a taker, and I feel like with the guys that's like with Mahomes, I feel like you gotta go take like I see Mahomes. I seen that Sunday night game against the Lions.
Bro,
I
that
think he's
little
an
nigga. Yeah,
asshole,
bro, you took the words
bro.
right out of my mouth.
Bro,
He's a fucking dipshit, bro.
yeah,
you
Like
bro. He's a
see what he pointed at him
he
and gave him
pointed
the
at
big
him
muscle.
yes, bro.
and ran off.
Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah, bro. You
yeah.
gotta like he's
You
a
gotta take
out.
you
bro.
gotta take his cookies.
And
Oh,
then at
Yes,
the end of
bro.
the game, he
you
talking about
gotta.
we play in between the lines. We don't do all the
Bro,
extracurricular. You're a
bro,
fucking cop.
bro. Him wearing a green suit to the Super Bowl back, bro. This isn't, bro. It reminds me of Steph a little bit. Like it's quiet, but like
Yeah.
he
It's
know what
real
he's doing.
subtle. It's real
He know
subtle.
what
Yeah,
he's
but if
doing.
you know if
Mhm.
you know what you're looking for, you're like, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
but that's
think
what makes them type niggas them type niggas though. I
so to
agree.
beat him, I feel like you gotta go out there on like that time and like, yo, I'm not losing today. And I feel like
Yeah.
Josh, I think is a part of him that I seen a quote. He said, "Yeah, my wife said maybe I am more than a football player." I'm like, "Yo,
No, you're
That was
just a
that
football
no,
player.
that
You're
was your
no,
first
literally
that was your
just a
first
football
mistake.
player.
no."
You're
That was
a
your first
jock. You're a
mistake.
stupid jock. The fuck?
To
You're the
win on that level, you really gotta lose it all. Like Brady is the testing, bro. His wife said, "Come home." He said, "No,
She said, but the
bro,
kids. He said, what
with
kids?
kids, bro."
What
That-
kids?
that's
My
what I mean
only
by
kids is on the
Josh, bro.
field. My only
That's what I
kid, my
mean by
only
Josh,
children is on
bro.
the field.
I don't know if
Yeah.
he willing to put it all on the line.
And when you say it like that, all right, I get it now. Mentally, I'm talking like, well, all dogs is kind of like mentally, but I feel like Josh. I mean, like he is a dog, and I think what you're saying is great. I think when I say he is a dog, it's the fact that he'll run through you, he'll jump over a nigga. That play last year against the fucking the Chiefs, the last play when he took off and started hard
Ran,
acting, I'm like, this
No, for
nigga's a
sure,
beast.
for
And
sure.
I used to be against Josh Allen. I'm not even gonna hold you, but that was one of them plays where it was like, oh, all right, okay, he got it in him. But I see what you're saying as well, though.
Bro, I feel like there's a window there for you for the quarterback specifically. I feel like with Lamar, I think Lamar cared too much. I think he's
Yeah,
like
cares
he
too much.
like
Yeah,
he need to
every
pull
he
something
play.
back,
gotta know
right?
how to,
The
and
bang in the
he can care
helmet.
that much. He gotta know how to like. It's like you gotta stop. First, we gotta start with stop slamming the helmet. That's first. There's kids out here watching. What we doing? Next, we gotta you just gotta reel it in. It's like I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about that nigga. He hurt.
No, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, so he all dog, and I could tell it means so much to him. Like, he go home and beat himself up at
Like
the
Peyton
losses.
too. Peyton was like
Yes.
that.
And I feel like with Josh, like it's like down there, like he's so physically gifted, it probably come easy to him. Like it's just whatever to him. But there's like this middle part there where you just gotta be so locked in on every like thing, and it just like it doesn't phase you. You throw a pick, it's whatever. Like
Hmm.
you score touchdowns or whatever. Like it's being so locked in. I just think the
Like
quarterback
almost
needs
like a back in the day Favre type where it was like fucking I'm going to throw this ball. I'm going to chuck this. It might get picked off, but it might be a
bro,
touchdown too.
I
bro.
Yeah,
think
I see
that
what you're
Not just
saying.
mean like winning on that level though. Like to win, like
Yeah,
winning
I
hard as shit,
I
bro.
think that 13-second game broke him, bro. Cause like I think it made him change his whole perspective. I think it changed his whole psychology. Like just him even like talking about his girl saying that. I think that 13-second game really because bro, I rewatched the clip. Everybody in that stadium assumed they had the win. Like everybody except for Mahomes and shit like that. But it's like you look around, like even if you remember in real time, it's like, oh,
They was
they
dapping
got
each other
it. I
up.
won. But and then next thing you know, you lose. It's like,
hmm.
that was fast. I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything right. Everybody told me I would do everything right and I would win. I won, but then 13 seconds later I lost. And then here come your wife. You didn't lose.
Yeah,
No, you lost. Like
yeah. You lost, my
that's
nigga.
like I think that 13-second game, bro, we're gonna look back in like 5, 10 years. If he never win, bro, we're gonna look back and it's man, his story gonna be crazy. The White Bison story is gonna be crazy. We got a few minutes left. I think I got a random question. What all right, I think I got two, honestly. It's not even the second one, not even a question. The first one, would y'all do a speaking engagement at a for a LGBTQ event?
I need more. What am I
LG,
speaking on? Like, what's the
them.
setting?
We it's a LGBTQ speaking event. You just go y'all. It's a rally actually. We going rally. You know what rally mean. LGBTQ rally. They want Snow to come out there and speak. They all out there. Some of them naked. Some of them got the furry situation going
The
on.
te- the,
They
Why
the furry tail?
Yep, it's
why
all that. Like you would
Nah.
send like
why
you know how it
why
is down in the city.
Oh, Sodom and
why we
Gomorrah.
there?
Huh?
Why we there?
For the money.
Fuck no.
No,
Fuck
you
no.
know, I think everybody should
No.
be able to live their life however they want to live it. That's not political, but I
He
really truly
said,
believe that.
"Fuck no."
Fuck
But
no, bro. Not
you
even
know,
on the gay badge. Can you say that? Not even on that tip. It's just like fuck no. Like I really can't think of no other words to even explain it. Like
Would
it's
you
just
take
like
money from AIPAC?
yo, bro, you try. They keep finding the TikToks, man.
listen, man.
They gonna find us at some point, yo.
All I'm gonna say is what I will say is it depends what we talking about here, bro. Because technically, it's like no, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there.
Was
I ain't gonna
you
go
about to
there.
talk about the ceasefire?
No, I ain't even tapping into none of that shit, bro. I've been so I've been tapped out of that, bro. I listen. You know what's Sonny? If you want to talk about that though, right? I seen a skit with some nigga a couple nights ago, and he was talking about Trump, and he was like, "Yeah, BB, he calls me 3 in the morning, asking for all kinds of weapons, and I just give them to him. He know how to use them better than me." I'm thinking it's just a clear troll. I'm thinking it's just a nigga, having this little green screen joint going on until like bro, like the next day I'm scrolling and I see the actual clip of Trump saying this shit, bro. I'm like, oh, this is
Bro,
real. I'm like, oh, all right, okay, cool.
Bro, he really is like a moron, bro.
it's never
I
But
seen
really,
I
anything
think
like it.
I never
I
seen
think
that
I
like
know what in 2020, then I don't know when the next election is, 2028, 2026, whatever. 2028, right? I think I do know what people should run on. Whoever can run on, bro, if they run on an anti AIPAC, anti them people
They
and
gotta
run on
go.
America first, you can unify both parties.
Yeah,
That could
you
be like
gotta
the
go
first
America
time in
first.
years. If you go straight America first, no, we on us. Fuck them. Look at this, and they start exposing shit. And like, man, fuck them. That is going to something that's going to be like that's gonna be something ginormous, bro. Because it's going to combine both parties, something that hasn't been done in years, like
Who's
red
gonna
and
do it?
blue.
Like that person needs to emerge like now. Like,
I don't, and that's the and bro. Remember you was talking about how the Patriots used to win the NFC, the AFC East all the time.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Jets had 20 different coaches. The Bills was a mess.
Mm-hmm.
The
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 Dolphins
Dolphins
was
was
dog
the
shit.
Dolphins like Chad Pennington. Like it was some nasty work.
Mark Brunell.
So it exacerbates like stuff like the Patriots winning because there's no like opposition. So the
Mm-hmm.
Trump thing, the Republican thing, is being exacerbated because the Democrats they are losers. They're losers, and again, bro, it's all Obama fault. He gave everybody a false like thing. And I
Mm-hmm.
think they decided like, oh, we're just never going to lose again.
They think they him.
But it's just like, no, bro. You know how cool Obama is, bro. Me and my girl was talking about that the other day, bro. He's one of the coolest people to walk this
Ever.
earth. Just he just had it like on a string. And I just who like
Bro,
Hakeem Jeffries? What?
it's nobody. It's Gavin Newsom. Like he was on somebody podcast. They asked him
He
about
said,
They
huh?
asked him. He said interesting. He said, "Nah, that
Interesting.
was just interesting. Like like he, I haven't even like really put much thought. Like it's interesting." He
What?
said, "What's interesting
Bro,
about it?" He said,
bro, that's top three hot button topics for any candidate, bro.
"Bro, you
What,
gotta
how,
watch him. Like he was like sitting and he like sat up and was like niggas like the wheels are turning. He's like trying to stay like the training, all that's kicking in because it's like APEC. It's like I ain't."
AIPAC. A fucking pack, bro. Cheers to them, man.
All right. I think that's it, fellas.
Lamar back this week?
Bro, I don't even think about that nigga, honestly. But if he do come back, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid Super Bowl run just like I wanted. Ugly ass team,
This the perfect
underdog.
setup.
Yep. This is exactly what I asked for. If you look, we go back to the first pie, I said one and five.
Mhm.
1-5. It's a path. It's definitely a path. Especially I think Pittsburgh gonna end up losing tomorrow. They have Well, I don't. I think they a favorite like Mike Tomlin, like rah
Who
rah
they playing?
spot. They playing the Bengals on
At the
a
Bengals?
home. They're home. Steelers are home and they're favorite.
That felt awful.
And the fit and the bank and the Steelers are like 17 and like 29 against the spread. While one favored, they favored by 5.5. It's probably gonna be 6 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Flacco, he don't get a full week of prep, but he get it's just a first week there.
that's a good game though.
Are we gonna see Shador? Oh, we ain't even touched on Dylan Gabriel and shit. But
That nigga, he threw the
Bro,
ball.
he's too small.
bro, I
Bro,
actually
he's
went
too
to the
tiny.
And
I went
not
to the
twitchy
preseason
enough.
game. I
Yes.
went to the preseason game, bro, but he played the Browns, bro. That nigga was objectively the smallest nigga on the field, bro. And he got hit by Aziz Ojolari, bro. And I was like pretty close, bro. And he crushed him. I'm like, there's no way he can survive this shit for 5 to 10 minutes.
No.
There's no way, bro. There's no way at all, bro.
You said
So
Aziz, who the boy from the Texans?
from the Eagles, we got him in free agency from the
Oh, I'm
Giants,
thinking,
Aziz
I'm,
Ojolari. Yeah,
I'm thinking
bro.
of Aziz out here or some
And
shit.
we I think it was the
That's
second
my
preseason
guy.
game I was there. He killed Dylan
Concussion
Gabriel,
game.
bro. Crushed him. Yeah, but all right, yeah.
All right, I think that's it. Like, share, subscribe if you made it this far. I mean, if you made it this far, you clearly locked in. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe. Not safe for work. I'll holla at y'all.
My niggas.
I'll be safe.
Mhm.